And now it's time for Talking with Joe. Joe Rose is live from the WQAM studios this morning. A good Tuesday morning, Joe. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about the Heat. They evened up that series with the Sixers thanks to a throwback performance by Dwayne Wade. He scored 28 points. That's more than any player ever has had off the bench in the Heat playoff history. Joe, talk about what led up to this great performance by him.
Well, I didn't see it coming. I don't think most Heat fans saw this kind of performance coming from one of the all-time greats. But, man, this is why we like sports, though. Dwayne Wade, they needed somebody to step up offensively. Dwayne Wade in that second quarter was just sensational. He knew that he needed to score. He came out thinking about that, had 21 in the first half. And I thought the key play in this game actually wasn't in the first half when he was scoring. With about 4 minutes left, Philadelphia's making a great run. He gets the steal, an easy layup. I thought that was a key play when Philadelphia had a chance to tie the game up or even take the lead with a three-point shot. But, boy, I'll tell you what, Dwayne Wade's 28 points and showing he can still play. We haven't seen signs of anything close to this, but last night in big games, we've seen it before. Sure nice to see, and I think it's going to lead right into this crowd for these two home games coming up. They are going to be fired up, and Dwayne Wade is going to be a big part of that for sure.
Well, I know we say he's turning back the clock, but I like what he said to that sports reporter, that he's still got a lot left in him, so we'll see with Game 3.
Yeah.
But, you know, winning Game 2, suddenly this series appears to be wide open for the Heat to take. So what do you think we should expect in Game 3, which is going to be back here in Miami, Joe?
I think the energy level's going to be unbelievable. I guess my big question's going to be, can the Miami Heat keep that intensity defensively? Can Dwayne Wade have that kind of performance again? And then the other unknown that's really key is one of the best players in the NBA, Joel Embiid, has not played yet. We found out last night he actually hasn't even practiced yet. He may not play in Game 3. He may not play in Game 4 as far as that goes. He doesn't play, boy, psychologically, knowing one of the best centers in the NBA not playing, the numbers he puts up. They even talked about it after the game, the 76ers. They need him back. He was frustrated, went on social media last night. But if he doesn't play, I think it just opens up. There's no way, we talked about it yesterday, that the 76ers could shoot threes the way they did in Game 1 again. So last night you saw the defense was fantastic on the three-point shooters of the 76ers. They're telling me to wrap it up, Joe. You've had too much coffee early in the morning, brother. Stop. I'm done.
All right, Joe. Yeah, you're spilling the beans. We're supposed to be talking about Joel Embiid next time, Joe. We'll talk to you in the next half hour.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Bianca.
No worries.